いしょ。
テレビを。よいしょ。
見れてます？
あ、そっか。ニコバリさんのあれってなのか。
よいしょ。
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
いいです。
新しいマットレス買うてくれへんかな。今やったら
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the
これで、ニコバリの、あ、いけます、いけます。
いいです。
はい。
じゃあ、スタート。
CDL 2021 season. We got our Astro Social soundboard on the go here, and this comes from Zach, who says, wow, inject this into my veins. We're talking about Super Week, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited to get into this one again, the first day of what will be a unforgettable week.
カードポイント。ゲリラ対フロリダ戦から。
This one, friends, Super Week
Okay.
truly starts now. Chance, I am excited. We'll start this one off with Mutineers, and we are indeed
俺、ここのマップが
off
一
to
番
the
好きなんですよ
races
ね。
with this one. It is going to
い
be
やー、
a
ここは
crossroads.
難しいですよね、思ったより。フリリス一方崩すの結構難しいです。視点中が殺して体出しすぎると奥のゾーンにとか大変にすぐカバーされて枚数持っていかれるんで。
確かに、そう多いですね。
Well, he's the man, right? If he's that
ここ以
freak
外
of
のマ
nature
ップでも
sort of
ダメー
talent,
ジ
you're
出せないですね、
expecting
ダメー
him
ジ
to
とキリ
drop
ス。
numbers.
まあ
See
結
what
構
kind of work he can put
分かって
early
き
on
たら
right now, just showing off some good at the movement. Not any gunfights for him to
Ah.
take. His teammates get the full clearance on the
フ
hill.
ロリダ
Look at how they've already been
うまい
able
ん
to
だよ
put
な、
those
海外
spawns as
こ
well
の
as soon
1
as
枚
they
で
flip
返すの。
Neptune on the hunt.
うまいっす
Take
ね
at。least one player down so far.
Yep, so far so
Ah,
good.
ネプ
Neptune
チューン。
新
second to his
人
name
ネプチュ
already.
ーン選手。
Teammates trying to take care of the rest of the map, and it is
前
all
回ウ
Florida
ル
in
トラ
the
に
kills
負け
so
てから
far. These kills
フ
looking
ロリ
very,
ダは
very
もう
clean.
一回気合を
I
入れ
must
直して
admit,
ほ
I
しい。
mean, when was the last time we saw someone from LAG actually find one? 20 seconds remaining on our
うま
first
い
hard
な。
point. It's been very, very productive so far for the Mutineers. Bit of a contest here now as we go forward. Happily trying to make his way across
こ
to
っ
the
ち
next
の
hard
試合
point.
は俺結果
It'll
見
be
てないん
open
で分
in
かんない
10
どっちが
seconds. Eyes on the right-hand side of the mini-map. See the small lock
もう
icon.
フェイズ
That's
対あっ
telling you
ちの
exactly
コ
where
ース
the
かみたい
next
な
one
やつ。
will be, and already LAG have managed to
結
get
果
back,
結
so
果
we
だ
will
け
see
見たっ
them
す
with a
わ。
slight advantage here.
マジですか
What can we see now from the Mutineers on the break?
フェイズ対あれは。試合も見たんですかウルトラ。
のハープだけ見ました、最初
seconds
の。
get those away in short order, and of course Gorilla is going to take full advantage there. Like
Yeah,
already
no,
pushed out as
yeah,
well.
no.
Apathy was able to get to P1 before he gets cut down. You got a man up top for the catwalk cross. You got all of your bases covered to the point where Silly is just hanging out and just listening to his teammates' communication. Literally
一歩
on
崩すのも
point.
難しいん
Now
だ
you
よな。
got Florida again, their second push on the hill with 30 seconds left, and you can just see no one's really made too good of an approach. Awakening, though, able to take down 2. Finally, Silly able to take that first gunfight. He's able to pick up the clean 2 piece. Just like that, the Gorillas, nice and easy for at least those first 40 seconds.
Yeah, Fortress LAG basically, you know, unbreakable for now, but the final 15 seconds
ゲ
will
リ
go
ラ
the
も
way
な
of the
前
Mutineers.
回
Not
フ
too
ェイ
bad.
ズと
However,
この
that
マッ
doesn't
プ
give
で
them a good
GG やっ
position
て
now
るから
to
別
fight
に
for the
今
next
作
hard
め
point.
ちゃくちゃ
Middle
弱い
of
って
the
わ
map,
けじゃないから前作
middle
な
of
の
the
に。
map right now. That's going to be the
全
fight.
前作はそんな
Already
すね。
swarming with LAG.
あんま強くないイメージですけどゲリラは。
Outside Neptune on the quick and immediate trade, but exactly that.
ゲリラロンドンバリは
Still fighting from the back
なん
foot
か
now. LAG, they will have the hard point once
きついかなって
again.
感
It's
じ
on
はした
Silly
け
to
ど
watch the
前
top
作
side
は
of the map now. Awakening
今
the other
作
side of the
そ
catwalk.
んなに見ててワンチャンあるなあるぐらいだから面
I
白い。
love the fact that the man is running the zebra stripes across all of his weapons.
なんか前作 GG 増えた気がする。
It's a nice touch from the man who's gunning folks on the point.
うわ、強っ、ビビった。
I mean, it is genuinely one of the best camo uses in Call of Duty history, right? It has to be. That is hysterical that he threw that on straight away. It was like a day after the tweets came out to make fun of him. And the camo, special powers. We gotta ask Killa about that one, but right now on point, went on a 3 spree inside the hill, and most importantly, again, it's all about keeping those spawns, making sure you stay strong for P4. The Gorillas, well, they got a 30-point lead for the moment. Everybody's going to be spawning up back rock, and again, well, not everybody. Actually, one player does spawn out coming from P1, and well, happy that might be an opportunity.
Couple kills on the backside.
そうですね、ヘッドゲーだから、でもこれ2番でリスクが潰されちゃったから5番はあったんだけど、これは戻るでしょ。
戻りますね。どう崩すんだろう、ここ。
固められたら結構厳しいですけどね。もう1枚ずつしっかり人数より取っていくしかないですけど。
かけ1、2枚かけ。
おお、ネプチェそれ勝つんかよ。ちょっと遅延があるからあれだけど。
あ、ほんとだ、強っ。
いやー、これなんか、まあ、結局打ち合いなんだよな、なんか。
打ち合いで勝つか負けるかですね。
やろうとしてることは真似できるけど、結局こいつは打ち合い勝つだけのキャラコンと能力がある。
どうしても、でもそうしないとやっぱ崩せないんでしょうね。
まあ打ち合いゲーなんで、この
最初崖4枚とか、なんか前あったけど。
ああ、そうですね。CG とか、開幕2枚と崖が2枚で出て、一気にリストに取ったりする。最近はないですよ。
結局やっぱあんま良くないってなったんですけど。
まあバレちゃったら厳しいっていうのがあるかもしれないけど。足元にいた。ここまで押したらリスクあるだろうな。あ、でも6番。
of rotations and chance. Any major takeaways from the comms there? I
thought it was solid. I don't know if I'd use that as like my shining example, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It was all just fun, like calling out we're supposed to, calling out trophies. There was nothing wrong with it, but I didn't necessarily feel like I understood the plan quite well. Like, you got slacked, like sort of trying to direct the traffic of like, hey, push out this side, take your time, like the sort of generics, but I don't know. Maybe think about it long term. Let's see if the next Astro listens to do those guys a little bit more. But either way, you saw for a moment the Gorillas were able to get a clean 4 down, which of course, well, makes that rotation that much easier. Sky's trying to keep these players away, but Assault up top, handing it down to Slack and can't get the second. But either way, getting the clearance for his teammates. Vivid with the nice jump up spot. Again, P2 has been nothing but dominant.
これで90対160。かなり開いちゃったな。
ですね。
ここのマップやっぱ崩すの難しいんで、俺も苦手ですね。固められちゃったら結構走ってリス戻されるから。
振り切るトラリアス。
厳しい打ち合い勝たないと地点までたどり着けないから。
They've got a guy up top. The guy on the cliff face has just gone down now. But that mini map, the picks from the mutineers, they're starting to drop out. It's on awakening now. Take care of big door. Silly makes a slide pass. He goes down. There's another player coming through the front side as well.
ここ固め切って3-4と取れたらでかいけど。
The shots are through. Not a single tag through the wall. And this is still forcing the mutineers back somewhat. Silly. He just gallops his way forward through mid map. Cuts down a few of these players. And once again, it is traits.
タイミングの合わせ方がうまいな、チームシューティング。これでしっかり後ろも一番抜けたから相手のリスク完全に飛ばしたし。う
まいな。
これゲリアが勝つんちゃう。
勝つっすね、この流れ今のところ。ビ
ビとか強い。
ネプチュ
ーンがちょっとな、あんまり元気ない。14で22か。サイズ強い。
67-point lead they have for the moment. Still getting those back cross spots, which is nice, but Neptune trying to cause problems, trying to be the man to break through, and well, what's going to happen to him, the entire arsenal, every single nade landing on top. You can see Gorilla still with those back spawns, trying to get a little bit of things towards the board. Admittedly, though, guys is making it very difficult on them.
Yeah, once again, Gorillas
みんなで同じとこ投げる
this
な
hard point. This is going to be a very difficult one to break, as we say time and time again. Silly from up high goes down, and Son of Assault once again in this hard point position. His defenders, you know, they're starting to whittle out. One chance on the flank, there it is. No, Vivid's going to cut it down. Awakening had an opportunity, but not able to make much more happen here. Assault just has to chill. His teammates are getting the job done up front. Vivid's got Diamati, and my word,
33です。フロリダ相手にクロスロードで。
to take care of Vivid before he can even touch the ground. But all things considered, chance, LAG are seriously walking away with this one. It's 30 points for the win. They've got the rotations down as well. There's one player there from the Mutineers in position to stop it, but the cross is now completely covered. Setting up for second, because let's face it, they have the time to do so. And my word, this is an upset.
バッチでもやられ
う
た。
わこれでリスも変えられたし、うまいな。
Gorillas again. This is a map they've played every single time in every series they've played at the very least. So might be their favorite hardpoint map, but of course, job not done yet. You do have Florida inside the hill. Unfortunately for them, Silly has been causing so many problems. Good reads on the guys and crates. He's on a 6 spree for the moment, and right now he's just responsible for effectively Cliff and top office. And frankly, for Florida, I mean, they're getting spawn killed while Silly is locking down office. You actually saw the map with spawn killing over from P4. This is just the full setup and control. 17 points. Girls walk away with game number 1, and frankly, well, we've seen them on P2.
これはさすがに
Get to that hill,
ゲ
which
リ
we're
ラ。
going to.
しかも少し溜まってるし。
No way. Florida to make their way back. Silly.
フルストも溜まった。
Too many problems.
Oh my
Nine
god.
spree for him at the moment.
Yeah, it was a must win. Let's be real. In the hard point for the Florida Mutineers, we're talking about keeping up the confidence, making sure that this series doesn't get out of hand. And right now, it is very much out of hand. That will be that. The Los Angeles Gorillas.
Oh my god.
What a start to the series.
すごいな。ほぼほぼダブルスコアだ。
フィーズにフロリダこのマップ勝ってん
And
の。
I'll be honest, man. I kind of want to go back and
ってこ
rewatch
とは
this, like the
ゲリラが
opening
最
break
強
almost, because Florida opened it up. Basically got the core down, flipped the spawns, and in my mind, I was like, "Oh, this could be just
ビビット
devastating."
強いな、本当に。
TN or is the
あスコア見れんのかな最後。
Crossroads again, a short game.
ビビド選手5374ダメージ。強いですね
わお。4444やっぱし
これ何対何やっけ ?133 対。
250ぐらいでしたね。
The confidence will be a
あ、
big
俺全部記
upset.
録残してんで。
なるほど。
133対250。間違えた。逆や。250対133。オッケー。次のサーチ。
Early on.
And I'll be honest, man.
海外大好きな
Not
マ
a
イ
ton
ナ
of
ビサーチ。
information, but we have seen them play. And again, from the side of
海
Florida,
外のメタマ
part
ッ
of
プ
the
で
keys
す。
to victory. Need to keep
すごい
track
多いん
of
すか
Vivid.
海外。あ、でも大会多い気がする。
CDL 多い
Both on
マイナビ。
offense and
2 マ
defense.
ップ目。
He's the guy that can sort of make those. Means you know pretty much every single
でも
player
なんか
on
もういろいろな
Gorillas
と
is
こから
going
視
to
線
be in
通りそうで
the
嫌やけど
vicinity.
な、
So
ここ。
that's the man you're looking for to try to get the information. If you're Florida, of course, on the flip side, well, they beat Paris 6-2 on this map. See if they need to mix things up and get spicy at all. And it looks like Assault, the lone man with the bomb, he's going to be going all the way around towards A. Meanwhile, his teammates make a little bit of noise at B.
ボムだけあっち行くんだ。
Vivid still one on the cross. Now he comes through. Slack. Oh, he's done. He's out. If Vivid find another one, this would be an amazing start. So Neptune's going to make it a little bit more interesting. 3v3 situation already. Bomb still towards the north side of the map. Making its way towards the beach. Neptune's going to now try to make his way forward. Clean these players out of this purple area. Top piano, some players call it. Assault, he's making his way forward. Awakening, making the late read. Tags are in. Assault's still alive. Can he get the kill, though? Oh, the nade's going to land, but not quite get the job done. Awakening, though, on the flank, trying to find these players. Apathy will find one. And now Assault versus Awakening. Assault gets the kill. And with that, it's on the skies. Now trying to make it an interesting fight. Maybe 1v2 is just enough to get it done. Bomb goes down. Move towards the A site. And there's a bit of a pinch developing. Skies, though.
1v2 スカイズ。
Got 2 players either side of him. As soon as one of them makes the push, there's the shot. This could get ugly real quick. Guys, now in this 1v2 chance.
あ、でも。
Under 30 seconds remaining on the bomb. This is going to be tricky. Oh boy.
There's nothing for him to do.
Oh boy. Wait a minute. Ah, there it is.
Oh,
I was going to say, man. He was isolating the fights well enough, but LAG, they stay strong and they get the first round.
No, this is maybe the fourth or fifth time this year we've seen Gorillas in a situation like that where they got a 2v top shots into that situation where even trying to get the kill, it is just making sure we have the bomb down in the open spot. It's incredibly easy to watch from the beach. It's incredibly easy to watch from drive where in the middle of the map. As long as neither one of them dies, it's not a problem. And even though Assault did meet the bitter end, at that point they'd already done all the hard work.
まあ日本じゃ多いっちゃ多いです。日本はこっちが。
Yeah, it's the polar opposite this time round for the Mutineers on offense. It's a three-man hit towards A.
右から主婦が結構このマップを
Back left hand side of the map. He's barely left his squad. I can assure you he's not AFK. He's just making sure that no one overextends from that position. So, Slacked and Co now storming the beaches. Salt way deep out on the right-hand side. Two players now go down for LAG. Salt and Silly. Silly's going to have to transition across the map. About 10 seconds really before he can get in the fight because he has to check these positions. Nice shots of range on the skies there. That's enough to push him back. It's going to be a slight exchange, but not really anything to get the job done. Now we've got LAG reinforced, ready to now take this 2 versus 4 fight. Awakening makes it a 4v1.
全然やったことないから分かんないよね。
Take the part as well right now. Just complete map control in favor of Florida. Assault able to find just one. He might have been able to spot Skies on the van. If he didn't, his teammates certainly did. Skies, though, able to slide away. Where's that bomb going down? Good luck, have fun. I mean, Florida, again, they have visitors surrounded. He's making a ton of noise. Slack knows he's out the front door and able to take him down. Back-to-back offensive round wins. The first another map control. So they did some send a 3-stack over towards Piano last time as they worked the bomb over towards A. Looks like this time trying to mix it up just a little bit. Salto still the bomb carrier.
Slower hit now into towards B. Got a lot more street presence from LAG. This is Florida's town. Awakening once again. First blood. Great awareness. May be able to get the second. I think enough noise was made there for Awakening to sniff out Vivid. Can he make the push though? This is very aggressive. He is out and about in the streets. Nice angle. Second kill goes his way. Now it's on Awakening. Just check every single possible corner. There's a lot of windows here. I mean, this isn't quite the same Petrograd. Miami, a lot of power positions to be had. Apathy now trying to make his way towards the bomb. Tags into Netmune are going to be great, but not quite enough, as the trophy system will eat his projectile alive. Big Tags once again, and that was Awakening putting those shots. Looking to find his third in this round so far. Chance? Oh, Silly's going to make it a bit of a fight. 30 seconds remaining now, mate. And it's a 2v3.
Keep in mind that bomb is down in the middle of the map, so they know these players in the alley. Silly might be able to find one, but the guy at half wall able to get the trades in. Even still, 18 seconds left. You have to go pick up that bomb. It is so far away, and you still don't know where Awakening is. Florida might not know that they have the bomb down, but they still have Apathy trapped. He's going to have to get the double kill to pull off this round, and yeah, he could see just completely pinched in. Big wake, man, putting in the hand of stopped. It's Awakening, making sure that goes and hunts down more players thereafter, but might be Awakening versus the world here for a moment. 5 kills to his name in just 3 rounds.
Yeah, nice big free spree there. Good work. Yeah, trying to get done. Dude, I have no idea how close he is to his monitor. It is not that easy to see people on Miami at distance. So, Awakening, and he's got the timings down. He can see these players. He knows when they should be crossing those positions, and he's trying to make it work. Minute 5 on the clock. Apathy slowing this one down again. Got control Piano. They've got a real good solid setup towards B on defense. Here's one player in towards A, Assault, keeping an eye on the beach. He's only got Neptune to worry about from this position. Neptune presumably running an AR from back there. But again, we're waiting for the picks. Street control right now for Florida Mutineers. And again, there's enough time passed. The Gorillas have got ants in their pants. They've now started to move across. Vivid's making his way in towards A. He's going back and forth right now. No one quite knows where the play is, but here we go. It's a 2-man stack. Top of the staircase, slip slide through. Apathy there. Here comes the push. Skies finds the first. Skies straight onto the second. Is the trade going to be there? Silly. He's going to take the nade, but not going to be killed. 30 seconds remaining on the clock now. The action is now starting to pick up, but at this point in time, it has been stopped. A great play there from Silly. Prevents the trades coming through. The pitch now from Slacked. As Vivid finds another one. Less than 20 seconds on the clock now, and it's a 2v2. You got to get going, boys. You got to get on the point. Mutineers have trying to get back onto the bomb. Awakening will have it. Can he get the arm? If he can get it down, he's got a little bit of help now from his teammates, but they're going to go for the fight. It's a great win, but is it enough time to get the bomb down?
He didn't get it. I don't think he did. I think that's the round. I think Vivid just made the play timed it perfectly to jump over the half wall. It is a thing. Anyone that's played this map knows if you mantle anything in this game, you're going to get heard from across the map. Vivid again, perfectly, like right when there's 6 seconds left, goes for the jump over, because even if he dies, as long as he makes sure that point does not go down, they get that round win. Honestly, perfectly done, and more importantly, didn't fall for the bait. I think Florida basically sat up around piano for, what, 45 seconds, basically made zero noise, but at their top piano control, they never felt the pressure coming from the beach, so no need to give anything up. Girls with a nice defensive round win.
Amazing defensive round win. I was just wondering about the Florida player who was on top piano. Managed to let that one go. But Awakening once again with the first bloods. Actually, Slack gets it. I take that back. But Awakening with the big damage there. Silly's up next, done by Tiki. Oh, too many shots there for that man by the bar. Neptune in from behind. Assault's the last player left. And he's going solo. And that is a huge win from the Florida Mutineers. That was the most fantastic return volley after that defensive round.
What? A bit of a A center and just heavily stacked the A site. Obviously made it impossible for Gorillas to do anything with it. So, again, these two teams do have a little bit of odd information on the other.
あれかな、ここって SR 使えなくなったから、SR 使ってる時も多かったですか？
いや、そんなにですね。SR 使えなくなったのは。
Oh, Vivid. The little snapper down by the beach. A nice catch. Oh, this guy's low at distance will manage to take him out as well, so that's going to be 3v3. Assault with an exchange now, just to try to keep these players back, and Sky is waiting for the reinforcements to show up. Awakening though, who he's bringing the fight to the front line. It's going to be now him, still on a 5 spree.
おっと、アバジーがこれ、おけの後ろを取るか。
Apathy's got the big job of taking down Big Wake. And he find Awakening. The timing could be amazing here. So an ankle.
見えたぞ、見えたぞ。
Apathy finally puts him down. 2v3 situation now with LAG with the advantage. Bombs made his way in towards Ace. That's going to be the carrier. If you can find Silly on the approach, that makes this a little bit easier. There's eyes on at least one. Slack now playing this very slow, very clever. Guy's backing him up as he makes his way through the sand. Black is desperate to try to find these players. Check every possible corner of the mantle though. Would have made a bit of noise. And Silly though, the trap is set. Trap is sprung. And for Silly, potential for the two-piece. Slack gets away with his life. Less than 10 seconds chance. 1v3. No hope in hell.
And gave V, and he's just L-triggered on a wall. But ends up getting the timing perfectly right. I think they would have been very happy. Just to give up the plant and take a 3v2 retake, but obviously not necessary. Very back and forth game we have so far. Last time Gorillas tried to go to A, they got stuffed, but looks more like a standard defensive setup from Florida, just going for that 2-2 split.
Yeah, we're going A. It's a beach day for the Gorillas. They got their sunscreen, they got their little beach mat, someone brought a ball and create a game fuel. Let's go. Awakening though. He has read the forecast, and the forecast is a rain of bullets, and that's all him. Sky's now making his way forward, trying to cut his players off again. A decent lead there. Mutineers are committed on the defense here. Viv is still down low. Assault's going to try to back him up by hitting that top balcony position, but without that, this is going to be a very, very difficult situation for the 3 members of the Gorillas to maybe even hit A, or make their way through the middle of the street now and try to get back on towards B.
Trying to make the play. Did spot Skies in the back, but keep in mind, you've actually had a couple players from Florida right back towards B. Meanwhile, this bomb is still over towards A. Unfortunately, though, the main over by A is Awakening. Almost guaranteed to get a kill, and then, well, Vivid gets baited back towards the site. All of his teammates out, instantly gets shot in the back. He's Silly for the 1v3, and that is not a V3. Just able to convince what to make.
おわけ何回ファスブラ取るんだろう。
それかずっと持ってってますね。
It's actually kind of nuts. It's only a 1 round difference between the two teams. While Vivid's double negative.
アシスト入れれば多分ね。
Everyone's negative inside of Gorillas right now. And yet, only 1 round down.
I feel like the Mutineers' victories, they're coming up with like these really long-range gunfight wins that like Awakening has just been dominating so far. So at long range is now going to be a thing of the past. As Apathy, he's going to be running into a whole load of Mutineers players as they're slowly making their way through the backside of the garage here. Silly on the back alleyway. Neptune's going to be trying to make his way through the top. Awakening with the nades through. They managed to get rid of the trophy system, so that means it's free reign. Awakening trying to make his way forward. What a snap that was! Apathy will get the trade there with the nade. Now high, trying to get involved in the gunfights. He and Skies are going to now double push the back. The last 2 members of the Mutineers going up against the 3 defenders. Apathy once again, bottom of the stairs. Silly's now watching the cross as well, so no one's getting around it, but that's going to be the nade. Just to start the damage. The kill comes through from Neptune. Now, Sky's going to bait and switch. 30 seconds remaining now, and this is a 2v2, less than ample time to really get on towards the bomb. Silly watches the cross, but Sky's just managed to slip through. Neptune now has got top piano control. This changes the engagement entirely. Whoa!
Whoa.
Just like that!
Oh my god!
2v3. Map control, gunfight wins, and with that, that point.
And quick, clean, and easy. That is Awakening gun. Neptune runs up top. That is good communication. Either Neptune is next level on the Awakening, within half a second, just laser beams Silly towards the back of the map. So again, dude, it's just honestly like AR dominance right now. Just winning those long-range gunfights. Awakening's been on point. Neptune, when he needs to, has been on point. Or Skies has 8 kills to his name as well. AR's right now, on the flip side for Bill, has got to step it up just a little bit.
Oh, I was going to say, like, hey, what does it look like when you're getting beamed across the map? Like, that's it. It's those little slow tags. Just makes these fights so difficult. I think that may have actually been Awakening again. So Awakening, 10 and 5 overall. Very, very influential here on Miami. Talked about that hometown advantage that the London Royal Ravens had in Modern Warfare on Piccadilly. Miami here, it could well and truly be it. And they close it out now. 50 seconds remaining in this round. Could be the last. Neptune presses the advantage. A very, very big individual win there. 2v4. Apathy. What do you got?
There
it is. He's got nothing. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's done. Florida. What a closing round. A disgusting finish there to go 6-3. But that will make this series that bit more interesting chance as we now are tied up 1-1.
Neptuneっていましたっけ？MWの頃。
いや、いないですよ。今シーズンから。プロにはCDL プロではいなかった。
Yeah,
like the third defensive round they had as well, but I think the biggest thing, just the first bloods, 6 first bloods to 3. I think it was the clean search and destroy game on my teams where
生で見ると宣伝の時間やっぱ長いな、こう見ると。
結構飛びますね。ここも多い気がする。
ガリソンは人気ですね。チェックメイトが不人気です。面白くないです。まあ日本でもそう。ガリソンかレイドに託すね。ほぼガリソンです。オフディックとかはもうずっとレイド好きなんで、ハーポンもレイド、サーチもレイド、コントロールもレイド大好きです。
3個ともレイドです。
Now we've seen how defensive heavy it can be here on Garrison, but by that same merit, the offensive round wins are like they're blistering. Like once the opening happens, like there's a very, very small chance, you know, if you make it in though, you're pretty sweet and set, and we've seen that come through a few times there.
ここだけあえて持ってんのか。
You got Florida, LA, bring the
開幕だけとかじゃないですか。ロングハル。
I think really Garrison Control is just a map where it just feels like offense is more difficult, right? Because like there are just rounds where you get spawn trapped and completely destroyed. There's rounds where you never touch foot on A, but I think what we've seen so far, it's only about a 60-40 split, so fairly balanced. Really is just a theme of the map. Can you ever on offense get that breakout towards A?
がっちり固めてんな。甘えないから一枚も削れねえ。
Ever get a pick on this side of the map? They might make the move and try to break out, but actually, Viv gets the pick. They don't try to make that break. They need roam and try to get these kills inside the hill. It's Slack right now, just contesting around lights. Apathy's trying to hunt him down, but Slack wins that big one up.
Slack's on a bit of a tear right now. He didn't actually have the time to stop the pick on B. Neptune's going to be up next to try to get that one done. Nice nade's going to take care of Silly. Awakening though from top green, cleaning these players out. That's going to be 2 to his name already. Skies does get the assist. Awakening though, with the kills coming through as well. Signs of aggression now from Florida Mutineers, making their way past those tanks into the more dangerous territory for the Los Angeles Guerrillas. Silly now desperately trying to battle his way back forwards through the map, trying to reclaim some real estate. A nice shot into the first. Second players though not going to have it. Neptune, right place, right time. Saves his teammates. Speaking of time, there's now 20 seconds remaining. We have to see LAG make their way forward, but Mutineers with wonderful discipline, really holding them back now. Just going to let the clock whittle out and chance. 23 to 16 lives overall.
やっぱりライン上げられてはめられ出すと結構返すの難しいです。
Oh yeah, it's completely chalk. Slack just put on a show, I'd say, for the first half, or maybe not a big show, only 5 kills, but he was the man that made the play, picked up 2 over towards lights, and then towards the end, shut down the push towards B defense in a way. Yeah, just gotta hit the old regain, bounce back, and try to have a field day on defense yourself.
Let's see what the Mutineers can now bring on an offensive round. That was a very, very disciplined defense.
OBJ ってなんだろう
3
な
and 4
この
overall. CLAG now trying to make their way in towards the points. Looks like a push on defense. There's still 3 making their way through the middle of the map. And Vivid now from down low. You can hear the trophy systems. They are working overtime right now. Skies with that first blood. Oh,
フロリダは1枚2枚落として
Start this one off. And this is a scary thought. You've now got 2 members of Florida making their way on towards the A zone. The first one's gonna get killed. Awakening's now going to make his way forward as well.
A は入ったら取り返しがお互い難しいんで
B, the first tick's almost completed there. Nate's coming through. Awakening
これ
gets
は
a little too late.
基本 B はほぼほぼ捨てなんで守り
We'll
は
clean him up.
から
B, first tick complete. Sky still maintaining.
まだめっ
A は
ち
守んないと
I was going to say, the A push is still here. You got 3 players on it. It is one man by
Oh,
himself,
A
slapped over
で
towards
打ち合ってる間
the B
B は
point.
手入れとれ
He's
るか
at
ら
least stopping the clock to buy his teammates time to get the clearance towards green, but it looks like on
あ
defense,
投票打たない
Gorillas,
と思うんだぞ
at least over towards the A point. Able to stay nice and secure,
Oh.
to put the pressure in the right
B だわ
spots. But of
固めの
course, this is
形
why
の
Slack
前
was
で
here earlier. Just the guarantee,
B はしてた
get me out of the way, and they have so much
崩せ
time
だ
to be
なん
able to
か
prove themselves.
みんな
2 minutes and 10
難しそうっす
seconds.
ね
Plus a
A
four
は
life lead.
難しいですね
Try to
もう
figure out
奥
a way to
回
win
っ
this
て
round.
湧い
And
て
frankly,
くるや
there
つ
is
一生キルする
You got
か
one player, it's Neptune, potentially
なんかし
in
ないと
bricks,
厳し
looking
い
for some
や
spawn
っぱ
kills.
視点側が有利
Unfortunately,
なんで
App able to pick up
No.
2 big kills and shut that first push
Yeah,
down.
Vivid, he was still
されますね
not
中心からそう
5 and
降りて
7 overall. Assault's a little slower
施
here
設
at
しに
1 and
行くのか
6.
車線
Again,
通り
you've
過
got
ぎ
these
て
players who have to make sure that those flanks are well and truly safe. Silly, he's going to be watching the outside of the map there on the left-hand side. Apathy, sneaky
あいい
position.
角にも
Oh, no,
いい
Neptune
ネプチュー
just dances all over it, man. That was
それは今
slick
角今してる方も
Silly
は
now getting
そうだ
pushed
ったけど
back.
構えてな
This
い
is
から
starting to look a little dangerous. Mutineers
球かわして
driving
よ
themselves forward. Starting to pick up a lot more of the map control. This is where you see the Gorillas starting to get pushed to the ropes. They're going to start swinging, start to buy themselves a little bit more space to work with here. Otherwise, that A zone, we are going to see those little Florida feet dancing in the pools of the zone. But now, Silly Vivid kills coming either way. Sky's on the other side. What a
Oh
kill
my
that
God.
was. Not able to get the third. But again, LAG now making their way forward. Sky's with a little bit of an
Great
opening
steal.
chance. 1 minute 5 on the clock. It's dwindling away slowly, mate, but LAG are holding.
チケットが15の15やっぱ守り返し
So
ちゃ
it's
うな
just the,
固め
the
て
spread of the push right now, or at least the
So far,
defensive
it's
setup
my
the
kids
Gorillas
did it.
have been able to have that benefit from. You got Silly spawning all the way in the back, and that's who Awakening's potentially going to be looking for. But now the push is in. 2 players maybe even flooding out of green. Maybe Florida debating on what they want to do. Everyone now grouped up towards square. This is when you try to make the move. Vivid, though, able to pick up 2. Skies is there for the trades,
Oh my
but
God.
Skies gonna get shut down. That was 3 or 4 on the feed for Vivid. There's the multi-kill popping up on the
きついな、本
scoreboard.
当に。
Doing it by himself. Picking up the 4 kills, and frankly, that
めちゃめちゃ
should,
前
I
線
imagine,
入れて
should
くるし
be enough to secure the defensive round win. Of course, though, still 20 seconds
枚
left
数
on the clock.
削って全
LAG,
員
they
でして
could
い
not
かない
control
と
B. They didn't really have the
だから
map
一人リスキで入ったやつが頑張ってリスキで粘ってその間に後ろが
Second, and that's going to be Awakening now.
Gotcha.
Finally able to get another point. 10 seconds. Can they
より
get
を
this
買って
contest? Anyone nearby? Anyone
さあ
going for
6
it?
秒
We're
だ
going
か
to
ら
try
無
to
理や
keep
り
those
かないとい
lives
けない
together. That's the best
お
we
分け
can
が
hope
1
for
枚
right
削
now.
って
A very different
これ
round.
でワンワンチャール
A 1.1 seconds. The contest comes
こ
through.
れは分からん
Mutineers are on the point. They've
こう一回
completely
地点入れると難しいで
They're
す
gonna
ね
nail this one. You've got a
あ
decent
守り
break.
がも
One
っと
shot right now.
これお分けがしかも前線キープであでもあれだわストリークで返されちゃった
They
あ
all ran for it
終わった
like streaks run. Wow. Vivid. What a heroic round.
トリックともあ
Third,
っ
and
て
there's
面白いです
number
か
4, the best play that got him the streaks to make it
Mas-
happen. Good lord,
mas-
what it takes sometimes to get around player stat tree, keep it
あ
on.
ってもな
I
くても
think
どっ
with
ちでも
just
いいって感じ
a full second
No.
to make that decision, everyone from Florida
誰がストリーク貯め
just
てたんだ
completely hopped off. But
Vivid
you see,
かな
that's the moment, man. Like if you ever
Vivid
get
じゃ
that
ないです
clearance
か
towards A,
スコア
there's
的
always
スコアとか経
potential,
的に
even with just 1 second on the
That was
clock.
a great,
Ooh.
great round.
オブジェクトかな OB で違うのか
Fights off more than he can shoot there in the fight against Assault is going to get that first blood. Quick contest. Vivid's on the flank, man. He's feeling himself. He's like, I'm going, dude. I'm going, A. I've already cut the guy down by Arch. He's like, I'm in. There's a lot of space now to work with. The Florida players are dropping off. There's one of them left in the middle of the map. And now Vivid. Oh my god, Awakening. That was unfortunate.
いいですね
No.
リードが
Absolutely
リスキルは
snapping right
止まっちゃ
now.
ったけどさあその間にまたこれ
Salt
アサル
makes
ト
his way
が
on
A
the A
入れ
point.
た
A slow capture now. For sure. He's actually not on the point technically, but you know what I mean? He's trying to hold the position, get his boys up there, get them involved.
おいい頭
He's going to
だ
see a
し
little bit of progress.
おお私しっかり
So, apathy as well, but the trades are here. Got that clearance on A though. It is 2 players still stacked up on the point, so while Slack's looking for spawn kills, his teammates on the backside need to get these players off of A because it's a 2v3, but you got trophies in assault and in power position. You can do it with 2 players here.
If she finds another one, that's a nice bit of clearance. Oh boy.
Oh, man.
That's really dangerous. Neptune from again. Slack's going to find the trade. Now setting up to hold B. Man, you just had like the one opportunity they had to just get some breathing space, just get some air back in the lungs because Gorillas were non-stop.
B が早めに取れれば結構ギリだとしたら有利だけどな。
Vivid making his way forward. Awakening's going to save it. The trade comes through. That's actually back on spawn. Assault gets pushed back as well. Here goes number 3. It's Slacked. He's going to make his way forward. Try to keep these players back. Keep them off the point. 20 seconds remaining there. All you have to do is hold it. You just have to hold it. And this is Florida's round. 15 seconds. The clock's going to be ticking. Here comes the push. Philly's in there first. Slacked. Patient play. Able to get the tags in there. It's going to stop the clock once again. The kills are working out. It's Awakening finding a few here as well. Apathy's trying to make something happen, and you may just let this go to Gorillas. No, there it is. The contest.
Oh, 待った。ギリギリ溜まったけど。
Slack's the hero. He's going to get it done. And dude, you can.
スラックが初めて今シーズン活躍したとこ見たかもしれない。ガチ先輩だと思ってんね。
I will say though, Slack just a phenomenal job on this round. I think he went on like a 9 spree towards the end. He guaranteed is going to have both of his streaks. You got to imagine if they see a 5th round and they're on defense, almost just a guarantee, but just incredibly annoying that entire time, right? While his team, all 3 of those players were swarming over towards A to make sure they don't lose it. He was the guy pushed up over towards that P3 hill. And just being annoying, getting those spawn kills, and it's an 8 spree that he was able to go on in the meantime, and so much of that was done when he was by himself. Get that round win for the team, nice advantage that they have, and well, maybe even use the streaks on offense. Potentially, you could see it.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. Awakening's first blood there is, boy, Florida Mutineers now sitting at map point 2-1. And they do it one more time. Too soon. Apathy goes down there to skies. The Diamati's going to clear out those players at the back, but again, the LAG on defense and a flying Neptune spotted for a brief moment there. Vivid back on the defense. Tags up Neptune. A little too eager. The damage dealt there is going to surely keep him back for now, but see how we go. Vivid dancing around here with Neptune, and this is a duel, man. I mean, what a 1v1 this is. 2 players, great movement, 2 submachine guns back into control of this A zone. The loser here, surely. Hold their head high. They put up a good fight. B's almost gone there as Florida Mutineers have made their way forward very, very well. So he's going to get the first. Can they take care of Slacked as well? Not a chance. Slacked is slaying chance. Absolutely slaying. And Florida get it done.
And well, keep in mind, you still have streaks. You could stack up in green, streak these players out, and at the very least force them to bricks, or just do it with the straight gun skill. Slack not able to get the second. Looks like Neptune not going to be too quick there on the trades, but either way, 3 life advantage, still a fair bit of time on the clock. Again, if they ever decide, man, they got that artillery and crews in the back pocket.
And do you save that for the final round potentially? Or, you know, you could use it here to break them up. So, on your screen, trying to now find some players here in mid. Looks like that's going to be Neptune. He's actually managed to get right in there. He's got these players back on spawn. Assault's doing the exact same job for his team on the other side of the map. Neptune loses his gunfights on the left-hand side, so the defense is safe for now. But once again, Slacked. Incredible individual prowess so far. He is having one hell of a map. Viv is going to just about cut him down there. And there we have it, Chance. 1 minute now left in the round. Really back over on defense.
石切りへの対応がうまいし、ここいるかもっていうところに絶対走らずちゃんと打っちゃってるから。
No problem. Slack's going to get the kills. It's going to make the A zone safe for now, but Slack through the fire and the flames. Vivid finds 2.
けどやっぱ A 崩すの難しいからちょっとずつチケットが追いついてきてはいるけど。あと36秒。
Two kills right now for Florida to maybe get clearance on A, and actually, you see a lot of stack up over towards light, so you can't get through bricks, but Neptune just doesn't know it was actually open just for a moment. That door has now been shut. You've already burned 1 streak, 20 seconds left on the clock. At the very least, you gotta keep that life advantage.
They win from Neptune on the first. The bait and switch now starting to come into play. Can they play around the stallway? Maybe catch a few more. Vivid's going to be up next. Slack's going to try to hit the flank with Awakening now, but Cillian is in position, waiting for those players. Apathy on spawn, Assault finds 1. Slack makes his way in. The timing, the tags come through, the trade's not going to quite be there, and that is that. We go to a final round.
何がですか
And I was thinking about the
防衛か
lives
攻
being
め
close.
か
The lives are not even
あ
remotely
あ、
close. Florida
キリ
just
ス
outplayed them in
キ
the
リス
first
が多い
four
方が
rounds
多いな
by
し。
a very wide margin. So I'm sure they were pretty comfortable, willing to go for that last ditch out before we get in. It seemingly now coming right back up, sliding around.
おお
Just to try to keep track of him on the map has got to be incredibly difficult.
じゃあ A 入られても
Just,
少しと
again, just like an annoying factor that a player can bring to the table.
That's a Halo 5 player in a nutshell, dude. Just annoying. Really annoying. Good movement. Love to see it. Shout out, boys. 20 and 16 overall for Neptune, and this is him on
パ
your
パチ
screen.
13の
See what you
21
can do
なんて
right
そ
up
んな
here.
スコア
Again,
取って
decent
たら怒ら
position
れ
to
るぞ
catch
コン
these
トロール
players
で
in, but B is being captured right now. Slacked is in the contest spot at this point in time, so that is going to stop the capture progress. But again, you do have to get one of these players off of it. And right now, for Silly and Slacked, I mean, it's a staring contest. Unless somebody else gets involved and blows on a naked eyeball. And Slacked, nice shots, in and out he goes. But once again, off the point. Contest now coming through, raining the points slowly but surely. Nice bit of work. The battle is really taking place in the middle of the map. It's Awakening now, trying to find a few slips on by. Vivid can't quite save his teammate in time, but here we go. LAG, they are making the push happen. Forward we go, and Vivid straight onto the point. See if they can't get some spots on a B. A nice win there onto Neptune. The kills come through. Awakening just takes the tip of his head off. That was a big win as well. So B once again looking safe. And man, the defense is holding so far. Can Apathy change things? Just under 50 seconds remaining.
Oh, 惜しい。
To be had. Chance.
ここ2人持ってきてたらもう決定だったね。
Oh, it's still though just a delicate balance over towards the 43 seconds on the clock. Gorillas, I mean, I think have been getting bullied out on offense so far. Maybe that's the break. They get the clearance on B, and you got Assault.
日本のチームだ、スリーだ、スリーだ、スリーだって今言ってる。
Picked off, and needs to come pick up Green for him. That's going to be Silly's new role. Either way, though, Green control eviscerated. Neptune's going to take care of that in every single round on defense. Florida gets someone behind the line. He gets dealt with. Still over towards 8.
いや、今作 GG 多いな。チケットは4枚、ゲリラが有利。
They've done such a good job so far this entire map.
まだ時間があるからゆっくりゲリラが
Awakening's going to be on top of the radar tank here. Possibly to make his way forward. Oh,
お、スコストが。
there it is. Artillery lands.
おお、うまいお分けかわし方が。
Shots over the top to catch Silly, and oh, it's a
おお、
Florida
セ
mutiny.
リーさん。
あれやシリーズ君が
セリーズ君がやってたやつでしょ。 場外スコストかわし。
They have to watch out though because here come the mutiny.
次から俺もスコスト使うとき場外にも1個打つようにしようそれ。
対策で
対策で先に場外打っとこ1個。
Go down as Salt wins a big one at the back, trying to push these players from the mutineers out. Chance 50 seconds remaining.
まあ
Defense now looking to press the advantage.
最でもあれできるのすごいな
Slacked once again mid map.
おー、スラックド。初めてお前活躍してる。
Game of control.
He finds a corner and he sticks to it until the kills just like fall into
こ
his
れはやっ
lap
ぱ
and
もう防衛
makes
有
sure
利
to
です
throw
ね
in。some fancy ones just for
さ
the
あここ
play. Makes the read on the guy.
あ、グレーでバレ
The
ちゃう。
guy, it's
Apathy's gonna be feeling that one, but
it's apathy.
28 seconds left.
He's going vents, baby.
Yeah, my bad. That's the expectation. If you haven't seen Apathy, check the vents. You're right. That's on me.
Well, yeah, Slacked is the reads are on point, man. 15 seconds. Neptune's going to find the trades there. Silly Sky's all about to cut you up there, brother. 10 seconds remaining. No one. And an opportunity to contest this one on the Mutineers. This is surely their round. Surely their map.
グッドゲーム。
And they're going to be going up by 1 here in the series.
Good lord. I mean, that is genuinely. I know the scoreline is
なん
close
だ
to
かんだ言って
the
やば
but it really just
30
feels
キロい
like
って
Florida bullied them on that
Oh,
map.
okay.
The defensive rounds, for the most part, not even
バケモン
close.
だ
One round.
ダメージ出るかな。
Well, not get back and into
Going to be running
Data.
to versus
ダメージ。ビビド選手5400ダメージ。
うわすげえ
お分け5683ダメージ。素晴らしい。
where they're at. There we go. There's the
平
stats
均
from
的に
that
ダメージ高い
Garrison
な
control. And dude, it's for me. It's just props to Slack. He had some incredible standout plays. The runs he made, the streaks he garnered.
と
We have to go to game 5.
最後は
It's gonna be good old
ガリソン
Moscow
モ
to
スカ
search and
か。
destroy. This series has turned around quite
モスクワ
nicely.
サーチ
These are the Garrison
俺
hardpoint
嫌い
stats
だ
from the opening weekend. This is between both, of course, you see at the top of the screen there. Awakening Skies, Apathy, and Vivid there. I mean, the hill time there throughout looking pretty nice chance. But, I mean, in this matchup now, I mean, opening weekend feels like a lifetime ago.
Steven on the
ちょっとトイレ
side
行って
of
きていいですか
Gorillas. And I think the way the
Okay.
series has played out so
トイレトイレ。 よいしょ。
Far, maybe a little bit back and forth in the respawns. He's been so has a lot of momentum in their sails, but again, just looking at that first hard point, there was a little bit of life there. I just need a lot more from the Gorillas players, man, because they did just get completely. If it wasn't for Vivid off in the 4-piece and getting the streaks, that game ends, 3 minutes sooner in a 3-1 fashion. So Vivid needs to keep it up. He needs his ARs to pick it up a little bit as well, because Sky's an awakening. Been feasting for the past 25 minutes.
Well, the play you talked about in that last map about how difficult and annoying the movement was to play against Neptune. Still on your screen, we're going to see him rolling to this hard point first. The mid map, the opening break, Vivid goes down low. Interesting. And that is going to pay off. Apathy gets the damage done. Slack is now pretty much alone on the hard point. Another clean up there from Vivid, who takes his way through the bottom center of the map and takes full control. LAG now with the opening break worked out. They get themselves that hard point. Vivid finds another one. He shot punches Awakening in the kill feed. Like, he's a maniac.
ギリラ削っても上がんないんだそれ。
Again, just hanging out. I mean, this is honestly the setup or eventually the return, the wrap coming in from Florida. There is 30 seconds left on P1. They are ignoring it entirely. They are just giving it straight away just to make sure that they can get set up anew. And
oh my god,
a smart decision long term. You got Caesar investing in his game. You got the team investing in the rotation. Paying dividends potentially. They get that early control. You're able to get those trophies down. Max Vaughn's coming for Gorillas. Maybe, just maybe. There's no time for them to get the return.
Vivid with another big opening fight. He and Neptune, man, they're going toe to toe. Very, very entertaining watching these two guys go at each other. Silly now making his way off spawn. Nade for Awakening doesn't land it. Skies finds two. Silly does get the kill though with the nade, and the contest still coming through. Slack's going to get the final few kills there, and that is going to be Florida finally in the point. Better late than never. LAG, there is a certain ferocity to their game right now, man. They are just bringing the heat. Can they keep those temperatures up all the way? Florida Mutineers now.
パンチゲーなんで。
Hard point. Like Neptune there, great awareness now. Straight on the hunt he goes. Nice two. Not able to find any more. I mean, that could have been a full 4 if he landed those first few shots, man. That was an unbelievable bit of a run. Slacked immediately. 7 HP to his name. Cuts that player down and does keep the pressure on the hard point. It's only 15 seconds, but this is a lot of time here in the professional world. That's a nice big win. The rotation's already going down.
ハープうまいな。毎回リスト取ってるわけ。
surrounded by Gorillas players.
You see Gorillas 3 stacked over on this point. Keep in mind, actually, Vivid, because he loses the gunfight against Slack, he might be working on a late pinch. Maybe he's going to get caught out. It depends on the awareness. You see, as his teammate gets the kills, you got Vivid in the middle of the map. He's slowed down. He was able to shoot Slack in the back. So not only do you have 3 players from the Gorillas making sure that they stay nice and secure at the back of the map so they don't lose rotations. Vivid making the big brain play. Might be annoying. You get some extra kills. Now Florida, they are flooding up through caution. Got at least 2 players here.
And June cleans the trophy, allows his teammates to make their way forward. Awakening's going to be up next. Big win. Still very, very difficult to work with from this situation, but Awakening is somehow, he's just doing unspeakable things to make his way onto this point. The kills come through. Silly's going to find another nice 2 there as he cleans up those players for a week. The Mutineers, they can't seem to catch a break right now. It's so hard to fight forward in these spawns. It's going to be number 8, Apathy, already making his way through mid-map. He finds 2 kills on the rotation.
Oh,
machine as well. Los Angeles Gorillas looking to force this the way they're playing.
またリスポン取れちゃった。オールリストれてる。
すげえ。すげえな。
I was going to say, just about everything on that hill almost perfectly done. They got broken for a few seconds, but even to make sure that they don't get trapped inside, at putting the work in to make sure that doesn't happen. You got top green control there. Silly, at least for a moment, just trying to get these players. And for Florida here, if they ever get like 4 down, well, maybe they're going to get the 4 down in their favor. I was going to say they need to be concerned about getting spawn trapped. Instead, they get the clearance. Now, if they get that top green control, they are in a pretty fantastic spot. Get right back in this game.
Yeah, possible to get right back in this game. LAG now trying to keep this theirs. Go for a quick Astro Gaming listen in with the Los Angeles Gorillas.
Just one on me. Low before we. I left.
Caution
to break. Caution to mid. Ramping right. Nice. I can help. Do I want to block back here? Yes. He spawned up. He already spawned up. There's no one there.
ビビド強すぎるね。
16の7。
Full green. Oh, you get back to green.
アシストキルなしでこれだから。
I'll keep blocking. You're good. I'm watching my U. Squares open. I've lost my square. I'm still looking.
強いな、マジで。
Square. I'm absolutely. I got you left front. I got you left. Neptune square hurt. Another one is on tower. There's in green. There's in green. I got you. That's his forward. Left side. Left side. Wake. Absolute. Go.
Neptune on hill weak. Neptune on hill weak. One's gonna be green. Three by hill. Three by hill.
I got you. I think Jared just won it. Jared just won. Nothing L. Nothing L. I have a trophy. Yeah. Oh, L now. L now. Guys, he's in L. Guys, he's in L. And one more break. Arch. He got me. One's green side. Guys, one hill. One hill.
Arch in hill. Arch in hill.
Wrap left middle. Oh,
いや、いいね。フロリダカバーが早い。
We're wrapping left to brick. I'm absolutely on way for you guys. Top crates.
Top cat. Top cat.
Top cat. I'm looking for top cat. I got one to get one shot.
Top cat no. Top cat no. Top cat no.
Got him. Nice.
Three.
Let's go. Last guy's on hill. He could fall behind us.
They're there. One of them dead. 100%
dead.
He naded inside green. I'm gonna jump. There's double nading me green. There's one here.
You side hill. You side hill.
Top green. Nice.
There's another thing.
おお。
Don't challenge me. Last hill.
いや、フロリダ勢いづいてきたな。打ち合いが加速してきた。
Los Angeles Guerrillas and chance to
打
start
ち合いでゴリ押しだわ。
what we heard from the Mutineers in map 1.
ちょっとゲリラ流れが悪い。
really was like what we heard from Florida earlier. Like everything was kind of fine from all the players. No one doing anything wrong. Slack like trying to direct traffic, but it felt like something was missing. What we just heard from those comms, you had like silly comment out like, all right,
やばいな。
it's
フロリダが打ち合い。
everyone go for this wrap. They're calling out at the end of the
This Slack だそれ強いお前。
those players are spawning. Because if the players are spawning when like the new hill.
マイネオ
こんな大事な時に宣伝か。
実は多くの人が月々に契約している。
広告スキップ。
That's a different spawn location from where if they spawn 2 seconds earlier at the old hill, someone's pulling up the scoreboard and making those like on the fly adjustments, making sure everyone is hyper aware. It was on point, seemingly from all 4 players. Even I think Vivid taking the time to be the leader of like, all right, like hold on, take your time, make sure we do this push together. It was great. Honestly, was probably one of the better listen-ins we've had so far this year. That was even when they were getting bullied out and losing the hill.
Well, Guerrillas, they talk the talk, but right now they're going to walk the walk because Mutineers, they've got themselves on point. This is looking great. They managed to take the lead during that breakdown, and again, this is a solid hold and a difficult hard point to break wide open. Neptune there by Archers. You're going to 3-man pushing through bricks right now from LAG. Assault's going to have to back on up as the nades come through, but here come the footmen. They're going to make their way up the left-hand side of the flank. There's the shots coming through, and it's all Florida so far. The kills keep coming. Skies, that's all 4 for the team. That's going to be slacked on a 5 spree as well. Florida, welcome back to
これはやばいぞ。
Oh my God, sometimes it's nice
けど8番謎かネクストに行ってるこいつ。なんでお前そこ何してんの？
Dead and just kills them all. Racking them up. Number 6 on the spree. He's got dead. Next one on the list. And well, now frankly, maybe a little bit of game of hide and seek coming in. Apathy. He has found his spot.
エイペックスしてんじゃないよ、アパチ。ハイドしないで。
No awareness 99. Awakening's gonna find him right. Awakening's what he does. No,
バレた。
World champ in hide and seek, prop hunt, and Call of Duty, and even still doesn't block the spawns. That is one of the most unfortunate spawns I have seen this year. Awakening dies by them, spawns over right behind him, shoots him in the back. Florida, well, they're gonna try to make use of the pressure.
LAG, get him out. Assault, man, Assault is just been going on forever. He is winning a big one here. And he get it done against Awakening as well. The tags are there. Assault lives. 5 spree. He's all good, baby. I'm gonna say Awakening didn't expect to see the prop disguised as a world champion, you know. Like, he wasn't looking for App. App found him though, but there we go. LAG, what a gauntlet that was from Assault. 5 kills in a row, still trying to work his way towards streaks. Final 10 seconds of LAG here, but it's not enough to get him into the lead. Midnight control going the way of Florida. But Assault's trying to change that.
おお、フロリダゴリゴリ。
I think through the wall.
AR で近いそことさせていくが登りどうせね。
And just got that kill on the player and causing. You talk about a player that knows all the wall bang spots. This isn't even a joke. Sky's literally on point. It's been like this for years. And inside the hill, well, you got that control. You were trying to keep Guerrillas pinching the back assault. Maybe the hero play. Skies is there to deal with them, and no one able to get the clearance. No one able to get out of their spawn. AR presence right now.
途中まで良かったんだけどな、ゲリラこれ。
Skies.
これは、
16 and 19. I
そうで
think
すね。
overall.
そうだな。
30 seconds remaining in this hard point.
急に打ち合いが活性化しすぎでしょ。
the ankle shot. Like no one goes for it more than Skies.
ブーストかかっちゃってる。
I mean, he's shown me angles that I didn't even know existed on most of these maps. He's got another player come up against him though. It's not an ankle. It could well be a head, but that's alright. Silly's dead.
そこ見ないん
いいん
ですか。
だよな、その視点の中で AR で勝てんの。
They are keeping the defensive line solid. Awakening.
強いな。
Right now, we'll put it at the top.
行く行くお分け。
Trade in there on the Vivid. That was 3 in a row. Neptune from up high as well.
まあしかもお分けを削ってもネプチューンの次リスキルが。
Garrison chance. And this is getting ugly.
In Neptune, by the way, just Mr. Consistency. 26 and 18. It feels like he hasn't been too flashy in the kill feed, but been putting in work from start to finish. 30 seconds in the game is Florida's. They do not have hill control, but they should get it shortly. That's 3 down in their favor. Slacked up top, green gets dealt with by Silly, so maybe they're in the back spawn. But hey, it doesn't really matter if you have the back spawns. If you still get that hill control, Neptune did his best job just to stay alive.
Yeah, great job so far. The trades come through. Skies
on
the point. This could be it.
白その1。
Mutineers in a position to potentially win this one. Big deep spawn there from the Gorillas. They're able to get some eyes on this hard point potentially, but you got to hurry up, boys. You got to get there a little faster. So he's going to find the kills. Apathy there on the other side of the map, trying to do what he can from a very, very dangerous spot. Slack's got eyes on. Takes him down. There we go. Vivid now on your screen. Trying to get the final few seconds as hard point, but it's all about that next one. That's really where your eyes have to go. Mutineers can get it done here. Vivid. The hard point rips open. Going to see some contests come through. It's going to Awakening and Neptune to really make that close range game work. Silly trying to bring the fight forward. Perfect pitch, good timing. Finds one, but Skies is there on the immediate bounce back. Man, the comms and the teamwork right now from Florida. 5 seconds for the win. Is anyone close by? Can you get the kill? No, it's going to be a 3-1 as the Florida Mutineers respect my pick'ems.
No.
Done and dusted, as the Aussies say. And dude, a genuinely fantastic series. It really was from Florida. So many things we could touch on, but I'll just try to pick up the point. Think about the number of kills Skies and Awakening both in this series got from wild angles. It was in Miami, they're shooting players' feet underneath like the police van, shooting people through tanks on P1 on Crossroads, shooting people in the ankles underneath the tanks here on Garrison, getting the wall bangs as well. You never feel safe when you're playing against this AR duo. And of course, it's not just the AR duo. Again, Neptune, incredibly consistent from start to finish. Not quite sure if he got the 30 bomb, but if he didn't, he was close to it.
いやでもゲリラは毎回可能性を感じるな、前のフェーズ戦にしても。ワンチャン勝てるっていう。
I mean, again, as a team, I think like they've got a lot to lose here, man. It's mostly just reputation, but they actually cemented it further, like showing that they do have what it takes to hang, they do have what it takes to put teams down. You know, that was a really dominant performance at times, and I think all things considered, a 3-1 victory is what I think many people expected. I mean, LAG, dude, there were some amazing signs of life there, like really, really brilliant stuff. Like we saw the comms are sounding fantastic. It really does come down to a little couple of individual moments. Here is stats from that Garrison hardpoint, and man alive, like I'm just trying to have a ton of small for me at this point. 26-23 for Skies there, he went pretty huge. 21 even Steve was there for the but man, a good performance across the board. And shots, the two teams, like to start us off here in Super Week, a delightful series to get things going.
It was very enjoyable. It really was. That was a fun time, a close series as well, back and forth for the moments. And I would say for the side of Florida, just a lot of positive takeaways from all 4 players. Neptune putting work in the slaying category. Slack had big moments in Garrison control. Otherwise, putting in work. And again,
いや俺は今シーズンはウルトラ推しなんで。ウルトラの GX がガチ強い、キャミーと。
あ
この2人が最強マジ。ガチファン。負けたの悲しいウルトラ。
And myself and Charles, we are very, very excited to get into this one. Which one's Miles? Which one's Chance? You'll never know. Actually, Jackie, you can see it. Damn it, I ruined it. But today's Satire is again brought to you by the lovely people of Atlanta FaZe. We got those crates. You can see the unboxings and all sorts on Twitter.
こいつら前回の CDL で毎日コーラかなんか飲みも頭からぶっかけてましたからね。ようわからんかった。何してんの
I mean, this is really
our final series of the day.
前回フロリダを破ったウルトラ選手。
a great time. Fair enough. I realized that I was taking off the helmet, not the helmet, whatever it is. I was like, first time. It's a weird world that we live in, you know?
Yeah, you always remember your first time. Here we go. Into the hard point. FaZe versus Ultra. Oh, as they get comfortable. I'm not kidding. That suit is hot. Shout out to Atlanta FaZe. So appreciate getting a A military crate delivered to my door. I didn't ask any questions. Let's rock and roll. BZ, just the first blood himself, about to get a taste of his own medicine. Uh-oh, that's a lot of nades. That's a lot of nades. And already, the kills coming through. It's going to be Simp picks up 3 off the rip. We'll take that hard point, thank you.
And they've got them pinned in the back of the base. Maybe a couple players coming out through the art side of things. It's going to be Simp inside of the hill. He's got his teammates for the cover. You got a BZ able to take at least 1 down, but you see the pressure coming inside the point. Even with the AK-74U running circles around the opposition. And then Celium, tired of his teammate, wants to be the guy to take him down. Well, Ultra going to be a little bit happy for it. They get control of the ring with 20 seconds left. Of course, though, all about that rotation and phase. You can see the setup that they've got, leaving a player in the middle of the map. And, well, you need to keep back laundry control as well. The spawns are going to be actually coming out, so that means a BZ needs to stay alive in the back.
Got to stay alive in the back as the remaining teammates make their way through middle. It's the battle in the kitchen, and it's already frying. There we go. Big kills that go the way. Simp's going to find the trades. Cammy and Methods may find some, but it's not going to quite be enough. Here comes Methods. No metal boots about it. Straight on the point. A BZ wins a big one there with the XM4. A bit of bounce now. Picks up the trades. Easy pickings there. It's just a couple of crumbs there on the bottom floor of the kitchen. It's going to be up to Simp next to charge his way forward. And this is the pace you're talking about from Atlanta FaZe. Like, you can't even breathe. If you're Ultra, you have to hold that point. Your trades have to be so clinical. You still have to make sure that you're winning those rotations as well. Kleenex, this is the guy you look to step up. Keep that pace that Atlanta FaZe have already set so well.
You're talking about being tough to breathe. Kleenex nice and easy on this one. He upped them buff and blew their house down. He's on a 4-3 for the moment. Kept his team alive on kitchen to get them a very nice lead. 1-on-1 against a BZ. He does get taken down, and now actually splits coming in from Toronto. A couple players trying to make the hero play. Base through. Wade's trying to win his one. Can't do that. Cammy tried to pinch from the other side. A BZ won that 1-on-1 as well. So making sure you stay on point for your ones. He's finally able to get that rotation down by 40 points as the hill starts.
Over to the garage we go. Garage, where I'm from. It's going to be a heavy push through the house side. Artie's that fantastic XM4 ringing out. A very tight angle to work with there on the shot, but he makes it look easier. BZ's up next versus Kleenex. Here comes the fight. Kleenex just a little too sneaky there as he slips and slides into the kill feed. Still, hard point in the hands of Atlanta FaZe. Artie's up next. Kleenex barely regen his health, but he doesn't care. May have just been dropped there from behind, but that's Celium picking up the shots. Nice name coming through. Nice kills once again. And a BZ with the trades going to keep the hard point in the hands of FaZe. Right place, right time. Otherwise, that next 20 seconds, that would have all gone the way of Ultra. Now, rotations underway. Cammy slowly and steadily creep his way through this one. Simp finds one on the side of kitchen. Over towards basketball we go, and Simp, he and RCTs are in there early. Cammy's going to try to contest in the back there, but this is not going to be...
Keep in mind, this is effectively a 3v4, maybe a 3v3 now that Simp gets that kill, but a BZ very far away from supporting his teammates. But now that a BZ's actually made it through veteran, they know they just have to focus on these back steps. Methods, though, able to get inside on a head glitch where he likes to be. His teammates in support, and the kills, these are easy for him. 2 down in their favor. You can see RCDs doesn't even want to challenge that gunfight straight away. Wants to wait for his teammates. The push through pool really starting to show up.
And this hard point still being contested. Atlanta pushing this one forward. Big kills go their way. Remaining 30 seconds will be theirs. Still got to be thinking about the rotation. Does look like we are going to get another hit out of this. Kleenex possibly able to put the pressure on. This is a lot of time you don't want to give up. But again, the rotations are down. Ultra within positions for the next hard points. The Kleenex, he's still trying to keep these players pinned at the very least. That's what he can do now. Keep them in trouble. And it's about time now, I think, friends, that we go for a very quick Astro Gaming listen in with Atlanta FaZe.
Oh, shoot.
Benny, I'm in ring. I'm trying. I'll team. He's on ring. I said, Cleans, no. Intake. It's all good. Go push ups. Yeah, go. Someone go ring. Someone come catch with me. One of you guys come catch with me.
I'm playing.
いや、ここもな、一回地点でセンター固めちゃうとマジで返すの難しい。
Hard flash, open. We ran back to Zig.
あと地点なんかめちゃめちゃ強くないですか岩浦。
岩浦強い。そこで粘れる。ウルトラここのポイントはしっかり取ってきたな。
ここまで。
でもね、なんとか返したのでかい。しかも一本取れてるし。
I'm trying. I'm in there, Kimmy. What's outer behind you too.
しかし、これ6番が謎リスしたやつ裏取れ。返した。
Front top logic. I'm playing art. There's two on time, one's running around logic here. They have no choice on time. Your mission's in on art. On team art, I'm playing art. Driveway's in. That's in. One shot, Jenny does. Then on me. I'm sliding wide. They have one trophy. Stairs now. Logic steps in. I'm needing time. Outer, give me that. Outer. Outer child, one shot dead. Have you pinched? Clear him back. One's backing out. Pillars, one shot.
マジでなんでこんなにエイムがよろしいの
Well, we have Ultra in charge of the hard point there, Chance. You heard that listening, man. I mean, big takeaways there from Face.
ない、アベジ。
Just fairly like,
oh my god,
like not super proactive on calling out where the spawns are going to be coming through, but still decent information, taking your time, making sure you go on the breaks, and maybe the most important thing, as long as you just tell Cellium where they are, he is going to beam them. So hey, maybe a couple problems solved. Easy, winning a nice one on the back to keep those back spawns nice and secure, and inside the point. Well, the trade's maybe not coming through. Cammy was able to pick up 2 and trying to stay alive. The trade not even instant from a Beezy, and Cammy goes in, able to take down 3, pushes out the back, gives him the 4, knows where to look for Ortiz. Does get taken down, but job well done. Cammy goes off. Fill time secure for Ultra as they take the lead.
That was some run from Cammy. I mean, again, you've got to keep up with the pace and the skill that FaZe are bringing to it. And right now, Ultra, they're going toe-to-toe with some of the coolest in the league. And that's going to be Kleenex back on point. 3 spree to his name, trying to make it a 4th. Arcites is going to make him work for it. Kleenex, no stranger. 20 seconds now, just about remaining there on the hard point. FaZe will get the remaining time. The breaks have been decent, if not a little late. But right now, Ultra, 169 and counting. Kills come through. You're going to have to fight their way to the far right-hand side of the map, but at the very least, do it together.
I just want to point out that was
しかし、フェイズが次しっかりウェーブ固めてるな。
as soon as he saw that trophy, it's a small thing. I was impressed by it. Just throwing that out there. Either way, FaZe on the rotation though. They got the full setup. RCD's posted up inside the hill. All the pressure actually coming from his right side though. He hasn't turned yet. And RCD's just shot on this side. So FaZe completely unaware of what was going on in that situation. But hey, Ultra, they'll take full advantage.
でもなんかリスなんか気づいたらシーンは取ってた。なんでだ。
Say how long can they make this work? Cellium just slipped right on through the defense. He was in. Trying to create those opportunities for his teammates. The BZ came forward, found 1 before being dropped, and Ultra hold the hard point once again. The remaining 30 will go their way, and we're starting to get to the point in the map now where
光を灯す。新しい価値が生まれる場所に。
Sim knows that. He's going to go for the kill, gets the player off the point for now. Cammy's going to have to backpedal and stay on top of that one. But again, you see those the mini-map there, those red arrows setting up around the basketball court. That's going to be the top right-hand side of the map. Ultra, 1 clean break will get them on it. It is not going to be easy. 2 players there in kitchen, 1 player by the pool bar, 1 player in the point. So the method is now to try to make the break.
That is not a good way to start. The mistakes were made with the nade. You hate to see it. You can see just how far pushed away these players actually are. And they need to get to the basketball. Method's still so far away. His team potentially setting up a pinch for him. Because actually, well, Methods does have 2 errors kind of focused on him. But Simp rotates in and try to kill these players in kitchen. Once kitchen is open, now Methods makes his move. But by the time he starts to move, his entire team is dead. First push gets completely stuffed by FaZe, who again, they were down by quite a bit. But be able to take a lead by the time basketball ends.
Kleenex and Bounce find some nice opening kills. It's on RCT's next, watching the top end of the stairs, and this is almost a perfect 60. They've held this so well. They will have the lead once again if they do manage to keep this one rolling. And well, Chance, we're going to go into some tight hard points towards the end of this one. Just about tied up. FaZe will have a 10-second lead as we go into the next set of rotations. And take it all back. By the tree we go. Cammy, we saw great success from Toronto with the rotations in the last set. Can they repeat this one? Put themselves within spitting distance of the win.
And now Toronto just playing keep away, keep them away from the hill. Cammy responsible for ring. He does his job. Now Banks actually by himself just a little bit. Teammate that he's got help is actually going steps, but he gave up kitchen for a moment. Players trying to come through, but Cammy ripping off heads. He's able to find 2 seconds.
It could be there right now. Banks is in position. There's a perfect 4-way pinch. This could work out for FaZe. There's 1. There's no way you could watch all 4 positions at once, and that was the perfect time to get the break. Now straight on the point goes FaZe. This is as tight as it can possibly come. 10 seconds now for the win for
Oh
FaZe.
my
You have
god.
to see the break come through ASAP now for Ultra. It could fall apart right now. Got to get a player on the point. Bats trying to get the contester. He does. Is his teammates there to help out? The hard point still ticking. No one's there.
Oh my god.
It pulled the candy right out of the crocodile's mouth, and that is a massive steal in map 1.
タイミングが悪かった。
A dangerous reach for the candy as well. Reaching inside, he almost got trapped and got the thing bitten off. And maybe Cammy, a big part of the reason why he was putting in work, man. Especially on this kitchen hill. Even his right side, I don't know if his teammates were supposed to get his cuts and just left it open or what the situation was, but it did not feel like super clean gameplay for FaZe. They get the win anyway. That'll put a little bit of wind in their sails, or maybe not. They just...
また次のレイド
8
だ。
players and a whole load of fun.
レイドサーチは
See
楽しい
Atlanta FaZe on defense first. And chance again for a team like FaZe. I mean, right now, arguably the best search team in the league. A win for Toronto would be spectacular. See if they can bring it. We're going to see FaZe in the red arrows, Toronto Ultra in the grey. They'll be wearing their alternate kits.
あ、シティが
Why
SMG
don't
持
we
って
call
る
it。home and alternate? Surely it's home and away. Who did this? Who do I need to speak to?
I mean, alternate just means it doesn't matter. It's just pedantic. First bloods, though, do matter. Abizi always on point. Admittedly, though, does immediately get traded out.
Yep, trades are there. Cammy's on the hunt now for a wild Simp. Simp, there he is, eaten alive. It's a 3v1 situation after what was a very exciting opener, and Bance with the bomb down at B. Arstees is at the back of the kitchen right now, trying to make it interesting, and you know what? They might just charge him. Just charge him. Cammy's going to be there for the fight. Method's is backing him up, and Arstees, I mean, he's dangerous. He can win these fights. The trade's there. Round 1 to Toronto.
いつの間にやりよったんこいつ。
Job well done. Hyper aggressive play call as well. Just flood over towards ring. And again, we're expecting Abizi to be able to get these first bloods. As long as you trade him out, not a big deal at all, right? And making sure that you have the body stacked up to make sure you get the trades. And the important thing about playing that fast, the player that's the lone man for FaZe on defense, the defending A, there is just no time for him to get back in the swing of things. That's why Arstees was left last one alive. Perfect round to get that bounce back as well on the hard point. Nice job by Toronto.
Toronto. I understand there is no second T in the word Toronto. There we go. Made bigger mistakes. A new round, and here we go. It's a heavy hit towards B there from Atlanta FaZe. The lone defender Methods is about to run in a whole lot of trouble. The first blood, though, goes the way of Methods. He does get it from top laundry. Abizi's on the hunt. Already. Toronto.
Methods wanted no part of that, man. He ran away as fast as he could. Wise decision.
Watch that mini-map. Like, he turtled up so good. But Cammy backed him up as well, man. I mean, again, that's a smart play from Toronto. We're playing the phase you know, the aggressive phase. But just a step out there. And now Bance. Slow and steady rotation through the back of the map. Use the artwork. Potential now for real damage. Benjamin Bance, what have you got? Timing could be great. Cellium, perfect awareness, but not quite enough on the trigger. And that's going to be the first kill from Bance here on the flank. It's a 4v2. Cammy from up front. Oh, it's squeaky clean. Simp manages to get one, but the trades are there. Toronto with another decisive round here on Raid.
And playing him like a fiddle. You cannot ask for anything to possibly go better for that round. Perfect angle coming out of Methods, and again, him turning and running. Well, him being one shot maybe is part of the explainer, but again, Abizi trying to hunt him down, but he turtles up. Cammy's immediately there for the support. They got the perfect crossfire set up like immediately. And of course, the flank coming in from Bance, able to take his time with it, shoots one player in the back. And then I think it was Kleenex that came from mid-map, so they doubled up perfectly, 2-2 split. Like, just a machine right now, Toronto seems to be.
Very aggressive round from Toronto. I mean, they are not stopping here. In from behind, Cammy.
Oh, gori gori ikune, Ultra.
One. And that's going to clean out the players in laundry. Bomb site now wide open. Here comes the plant from Bance. And it's going to be on Simp and Arstees to play retake. They're going to both opt to do it from Art side of the map. So again, if everyone on Toronto can get to their positions, please. The shots are going to be there. Slows it down for now. It looks like he managed to take care of the trophy system there. So unlucky from Simp. Arstees, though, XM4 forward. Finds a nice kill there. Simp on the flank, trying to find another angle here as Arstees finds that first blood here. 25 seconds remain. Damage dealt. Simp's going to have to take the longer route back. Can Arstees deal the damage alone now, Chance? 20 seconds on the clock. Trying to spread the defense thin. Simp, good timing. Does he make it in? Does he manage to make the kills? Not a chance. Toronto with their third in a row.
Ultra サーチ強い。
In the 2v4 attempt in the end, doesn't even matter. Like,
3-0
there's no
まで。
time for him to flank, but if you go through pillars, you're just going to die. That is just another opening break call. hyper aggression through ring, and just those first 2 kills were perfect. I think it was Kleenex that got the first blood on Abizi, and then Selling when he's looking for that trade. There's no time wasted. I think Cammy just flew through on the other side of Laundry, get it pinched out, get the control of the site, get the bomb down. Easy wins for them. You mentioned FaZe potentially being best search team in the game. Well, right now they're getting completely worked on the map. Back with the aggression, Kleenex inside ring. Once again, no time wasted. Looking for the first blood. Connects on him easy. Just like that. Clean and easy. FaZe aren't even shooting that.
Like Sim's like, where did everyone go? Where are my teammates? Can I go 1v4? I probably can. But Toronto said, oh, no way. 4-0 Ultra as...
強っ8個この
What is this, like league play for these guys?
Oh my.
I mean, just no fear in their hearts. Hype, at least easy of how he's inevitable. He got the first kill of the game, hasn't done a thing since. You expect maybe a bounce back, but maybe Toronto just have their number as even Bans right now 6-1.
誰もプラベコね。
The slowest round we've seen so far. Now
一応なんかプラベアット2のとこ声かけましたよ。
That's it.
帰ってこない。
All of a sudden, FaZe are like, okay, we're the tiny terrorists.
キルかわかんないで
Let
す。
them twosome in the game. Hold my hand and let's go get some kills. They've done that. They've doubled up together. It's going to be Arcee selling up top. The tiny terrorists BC 3 and 4 hitting the flanks. Now the bomb does go down at A. 35 seconds before that bad boy pops. Cammy's trying to watch steps. Here comes the push. In from behind. Atlanta FaZe trying to make something work out. Nades to go through. Black Jacket saves the day. BC gets the first kill on the flank. Simp now making his way forward as well. The tiny terrorists in good form. They come down from behind with ample time for the defuse as well. Atlanta FaZe, welcome back to the map. A great round.
And match aggression with aggression, right? Just a Abizi and Simp, the gruesome twosome, as you so wisely put it, just flooding through Zig, get that control, flank out over towards Ring, and even though there's nothing there, the retake on point. I will say I wasn't too big of a fan of this setup coming in from Toronto on defense. Granted, they have a 3v4, but they just kind of let Simp and Abizi walk up on the flank. Like if you're up top bedroom, you can get an angle, just lay down and make sure they're never allowed to get that close, but maybe they felt like the pressure was going to be there faster, so they played a bit more passive. Either way, a little bit weird to be critical of the team that is currently up 4-1, so see if they can let it ride and bounce back on defense.
But you're right, though. That was the slowest round that Toronto had, and immediately FaZe countered on that one. It's just like a perfect... It's the rock to their paper, right? It was so right. And Arcee now opening this up with a blinder like FaZe. It's all gas, no brakes right now. They're going to hit that B site as quick as they possibly can. It's on Methods. Oh my god, the timing on that. He may have been able to catch the player on pillars, but again, Abizi on the prowl. Truly trying to push these players out and not let these power positions be just that. Abizi still on the 2-3 right now. Arcee's going to get the bomb down, finding the Laundry side. The flank opened up somewhat. It's going to be Simp watching the side through Zig. Abizi watching the backside here, and it's a 2-1 split now for Toronto on the retake. Simp pushed out. Ants now trying to find the kill in the defenders. Methods finds one on the other side of the map. The timing could be great here as Bance. Good timing, catches Simp. Arcee's now, it's going to be a 2v2. Methods trying to make his way from behind as well. Bance, the timing absolutely magnificent.
1v1.
Benjamin Bance, and it's going to be a 1v1.
Oh.
It's the ARs with 20 seconds left on the clock.
1v1
Arcee's got a 74U as well. Methods up from the top and FaZe. They cut it down. Another round to Atlanta.
Yeah, the job, little.
2人とかあっと1位になったって言われました。
あ、マジっすか。
帰れなかった。
広告が。
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems that solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.
That took a lot for FaZe to get that win. Poor Celium, by the way, too. Bance, I mean, just annihilates him off the head.
Okay, we've got a search on our hands. This ain't over yet.
リーグ行きませんなら。
Signs of life from FaZe.
行きますかリーグ。
This is going to be round number 3 in a row if they can get it done. Bance trophies out. It's a 4-man hitting towards that B site. Abizi with the perfect reset. A lot of damage dealt. Big first kill from Simp. The nades come through. Celium, can he finally get the board? He can, and it's not a second though to be had. It's now a 2 versus 2. And
この
just
サー
like
チ終わ
that,
ったら行きましょ
slow things down. Bance with that ring control. And before though, Abizi once again on the flank. Timing could be really good here, but they're about to outflank one another. Bance could find a kill here. Bance could get in from behind and get himself an army. And he does. With that now. Abizi now in a 1v2 situation.
1v2。
Eyes up, finds the first. Abizi on the slide out. Is the trade?
Oh, Abizi cover
It's going to be Bance. He has to make the play. He's got to make the hunt now. The bomb's going to be going down at B. And there was a slight window to get it done. Can AngeL bring this one back from the brink? The pre-aim's there, but no, bans from up high. Toronto stop the bleeding. 5-2.
Bance is just different right now. I think that's 9 kills to his name. That is the instant play call of like he tries to hunt AngeL down. As soon as he's cleared out pillars, he's like, well, might as well just plant the bomb. 0 time wasted, and AngeL tracked him this entire time. But the confidence to go on top and look for the gunfight. Benjamin Bance, man. His castle is here. They got that 5-2 lead, and well, Celium was able to get off the donut can, but the level of production has not been there, especially not in comparison, man. Bance, he's just killing faster, is all it is.
11-3. Arstees with bomb in hand. Aggressive push now from FaZe, what could well be their last round. AngeL, no first blood for you, my friend. Kleenex finds the first. The immediate trade from Simp. Bit of vengeance now as Simp from up high, trying to get involved. Simp, Celium, the board now lighting up for a letter FaZe for Cammy. Still alive and well at the bottom of the ring. The second kill goes his way. And just like that, it's a 1v2. Celium, you haven't been here for much of the map. You've got to get involved now. Can he keep FaZe in this search and destroy? And the answer, man, we're about to find out. Cammy up high. Eyes are on there. It could be the bait and switch now as the player from below is Benjamin Bance, the MVP of Raid Search and Destroy right now, but he can't get it done. It's a big win there from Celium. Now a 1 versus 1, and Cammy, he's going to dip his toe into the arena, but Celium... Oh my word, the shots there through the side of the statue, just unable to get it done. There's 35 seconds remaining. Celium to keep his team in this one, in a 1v1 against Cammy. There's the exchange. Here comes the push. Cammy with a reposition. Celium, tension in the air, clock ticking. Cammy just has to stay alive. The damage been dealt. Will Cammy stay atop his perch? Can the Flying Scotsman get it done? No!
Oh my god!
Celium keeps FaZe in it.
No.
That is a stressful round for V2. Either way, just like a couple shots here and there, never overextends, just plays the situations perfectly. Of course, Cammy really just did nothing wrong, but now Toronto back on the attack. They've shown A once before. This time, Arstees is here to defend.
Oh, nice kill on the Bance. Great trade. Now AngeL, you can cut through time. In mid with enough time, you can honestly get the kills here, but Method's going to get the quick plant. He's going to get out of dodge while he still can. He does have some teammates to cover him. You know, the bar he goes. Toronto with the bomb. And it'd be the last bomb of the search. Eyes on AngeL there. Uncheck. Next, but AngeL still, he's going to be sweet in that position. Just waiting for his teammates to try to buy some time. Get in position. AngeL just doesn't care. Charges straight on through. Puts Methods in the pool. Health back. It's on the Cammy now. Kleenex is still trying to provide cover from down low. Does get it done. Simp now charges his way forward. A shot punch, but Celium with a team kill. It's unfortunate to say the least, but Cell in a 1v1 once again.
1v1
in the hands of Cell for now. If he can get these kills, the time's not going to work out for him. That could well be it. There's not enough time. Cammy checks it perfectly. And Toronto, Ultra. The first upset of the series, the search and destroy stolen there. From Atlanta, FaZe. And this god does bleed.
And things I hate to see that team kill at the end. Costly, but really just unfortunate that they lined up.